we're live. So, Brandon, you have the floor.
Spit it out. Boy.
Greetings, ladies and gentle monsters. I am your host, Brandel the Immortal. Not really immortal, just name. I'm here with these fabulous bastards here. Oh, sorry. We're getting a strike down. I'm just kidding.
Community
Please,
guidelines check.
yeah, please introduce yourself. Bane. Give us your
I'm
job as intro.
Bane. I've got like 40 different other usernames that I'm currently going by, but we can go by Bane for tonight.
All right, all right. Geese Howard, introduce yourself.
Where's my season 6 of Teen Titans, damn it?
Hey.
Hopefully soon.
Mr. No Show Drillbit, speak up.
Yo, what's up, everybody? But this time I've actually shown up, so I am not a no-show this time.
Okay, that's one for Drill. For showing up.
1 out of 1,000.
And Renegade, if you could speak to us, feel free to introduce yourself.
My penis is erect right now.
Renegade Goku Black Operative.
Young Justice was great, and my penis is erect.
Amen
For
to
season
that,
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so let's
Also-
start this crazy shit show.
Although, Ren, side question: why is the thumbnail GTA 5?
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
That's YouTube being stupid.
Are
So
we
my
talking
bad.
about GTA? Hold on a second. Let's talk
Hell
about
yeah.
its new add-on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a GTA 5 stream now.
Shark cards suck. There you go.
Amen to that.
Damn.
Yes.
All right, so we
Okay.
can get started.
Yeah, I'll read number one actually. James Gunn was reportedly fired over the weekend due to offensive old tweets during Comic-Con. Well, what implications do you think? What implications do you think this brings for Guardians 3, and who should replace James Gunn? Personally, nobody can replace Gunn because he made the magic for Guardians. But the closest thing we have probably is the Thor directors. But even then, they can't replace the magic.
Yeah, I'd agree on that one. I do feel bad because a lot of people have been getting fired over tweets, but really, in the long term, don't mean shit. I think.
Yeah, I mean, they're just tweets. I mean, honestly, yeah, you should be careful what you say and how you say it on a public platform. But
Yeah. Oh, you cut out there.
Brandon? I think he did.
Oh.
Technical
The-
difficulties.
The internet killed him. Jesus Christ.
The AT&T is after his ass.
Dan.
For the written
Banned
transcript of the
already.
podcast, send $5 to Renegade Operative.
Oh, shit.
If only
Uh,
Randall's like, I don't feel so good.
Oh.
All right, so we were talking about James Gunn. Well, I think there's one side of me that says, the tweets were really fucked up and in poor taste. Another
Yeah.
side says they're like almost a decade old, so who cares? Like, it was almost 10 years ago. Let it go.
And plus, he apologized for it and Disney accepted it, so it seems weird that it's just resurfacing.
Someone said, like, recently on another podcast, they fired him just due to not having the whole stigma with the backlash, surrounding those tweets. So that's the only reason they really got rid of him.
We also
And,
have to look at it sort of not in a bubble, though. You have to also look at, like, Roseanne Barr firing. And you have to think if Disney would have considered themselves hypocrites for firing her for that, but not James Gunn for those tweets.
I mean, at this point, they probably are. I heard from another person on Twitter that they employed Victor Salvo, who is a known pedophile, to do
Yeah.
to do a movie
Convicted,
for
by
them.
the way.
Yeah, to do
That
a
was,
movie for them.
To do a pedophile to do a movie? No.
Yeah.
Hang on here. It was the movie Powder, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
No.
I don't like the dude, even though I do love the Jeepers Creepers movies. But yeah, the movie Powder was 1995, and that was around a time where it was known that he had done something.
It's because
Yeah.
it happened 6 years prior because of Clown House, and the kids in that movie had come up and confessed what happened to them.
Yeah. Now, I loved the Jeepers Creepers movies before knowing all that shit that he did. And it's such a shame because that guy's a fucking dick, and hopefully his career eventually dies off. But
Damn, Bane going in hard. Damn.
oh yeah, I go rough when I don't like certain things. Made two good movies. Fuck him.
Just fuck him.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. AT&T being a bundle of sticks. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
We're talking about pedophiles now.
Oh no.
Demonetized.
Okay,
Your phone isn't gonna get monetized.
Okay, I completely missed one of the conversations. So
we were talking about James Gunn and his tweets, and I said Disney did convict, like, let me rephrase that. They did hire a convicted pedophile to do a movie for them. His name was Victor Salvo, and he did the Jeepers Creepers movies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because somebody made a point about that on Twitter, and nobody batted an eye about it way back when, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's like a big problem because, some guy tweets some old jokes and they found it out.
I mean, it wasn't secretive either. He has
kind
a
of
record
convenient.
and everything.
It's kind of convenient too. That happened around the same time as Comic-Con. So I don't know. I think I smell a little foul play here.
Yeah, it could be like with Roseanne, where they were just looking for any opportunity to fire her.
Yeah.
I mean, although with James Gunn, I do think that he did take a part of the Marvel universe that nobody really thought would make it to film, and adapted it pretty well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he was at one point supposed to spearhead the cosmic side of the MCU, which now feels a little weird knowing that he has no bearing on it anymore.
He has so much influence, and now you just took that away, Disney. So
yeah, it's gonna be. Who knows what's gonna happen to Guardians at this point?
Look, Drax's actor, he's going ham on Twitter right now. Holy shit! I'm like, I hope he doesn't disintegrate next.
Yeah, and before he's permanently killed off.
He already did.
Oh, get off Bane, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Everybody's seen it now. I can't say too much.
I haven't seen it. What the fuck?
See, there you go. Spoiler cast.
Look, it's
technically.
I mean, what makes it kind of funny is that the memes started popping up a day after I watched Infinity War.
Oh, I got lucky getting it on Thursday night.
We're still watching the movie soon, so there's still more to come.
Yeah,
but
did digital release Tuesday, I believe.
Oh yes.
Yep.
Who's ready to grab it out of the torrents before that even comes out?
I'm getting the Blu-ray Steelbook. That fucking thing looks nice.
Yep. But anyways, I guess we can move on.
Yep.
Yeah, we're done with number one. So let's go on to number two then.
Yeah, I said everything I needed to.
Let me see. Let me pull up the doc. Someone could read it though.
All right. Well, fuck it. I'll do it. Batman Hush, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, Justice League versus the Fatal Five, and the Reign of Superman has been announced for the DCAU in 2019. What do you guys feel about that? Or are you guys excited for any of these movies?
I think Batman Hush especially. That I was a big fan of the storyline of
Hold
comics.
on, a nigga was clapping like someone's excited. Like holy shit.
Yeah,
I heard that too.
Not non-trash. That's all I like to hear.
It's a good lineup.
Yeah,
especially for Wonder Woman, though. I'm looking forward to that one. I really like the first animated movie.
I think Wonder Woman's had a lot more success in film lately.
Oh
yeah.
Let me see. So looking at this, it's really good. I never read Batman Hush, but he is.
Oh, you need to.
I think it's gonna be another great murder mystery movie with the way they had what is it, Gotham by Gaslight. I thought that was really fun. And Wonder Woman getting her own movie. I think she hasn't had a movie in the DCAU for a while.
Yeah, for it has been at least close to
2011
now.
I think it's 2009, maybe.
2009, around that. It has to be at least close to a decade now since you had a movie.
That's a long ass time. Yeah. God damn.
Man, Reign of the Superman is gonna be hype since it's the sequel of the last movie we saw.
Death of Superman was lit.
Fire.
IGN, you suck.
I agree, man. I'm like, you guys complain that he's only there to kill Superman. I'm like,
It's mediocre.
They said Doomsday is like generic, but Doomsday is meant to kill Superman, so they missed the point completely. Like, did they want
yeah,
him to?
they missed the point of Doomsday's existence, really, because the whole point was like, why not have somebody that can kill Superman, that can match him or exceed his strength level? Because every Superman villain is like maybe super strong, but not as strong as him, or they're very intelligent, so they use their brains over bronze. Now we have an enemy that can straight up beat his behind into the ground and actually kill him.
And
we
that
don't have
was
that many
2009
villains.
for Wonder Woman movie.
It's like, no, Chains' backstory is too old. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Okay, okay, fine.
Let's just say IGN sucks and leave it at that.
Too much water.
Too much water.
And they'll probably say no water. 2 out of 10.
I don't know much about the Justice League movie with the Fatal Five. I heard they were like a super old group, like really old. So I think that might be old school Justice League.
Yeah, it might be.
It's
I
cool
think
though.
so.
Pretty cool lineup. I'm liking it so far.
Oh, where's Drill Bit at?
I'm here.
So,
Any other thoughts?
When we're gonna see a lesbian scene in the Wonder Woman?
No, please, no.
Just
I won't be
basic-
complaining.
I want
Just basic-
full hardcore lesbian sex.
Well. Just try to make a. Just try not to add an unnecessary shit like with Killing Joke.
Answer that phone, boy.
Yeah.
Also, Batman and Batgirl had a baby, and it was a gargoyle
That's
watching
worse than
them.
what I intended.
I haven't seen Batman and Harley Quinn, but we'll eventually get there.
I kind of slept on it.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Oh.
That sounds so awful, Jesus Christ. Well, we'll get there. But I think we can move on to question number 3. So, Shazam DCEU. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
Finally, a good movie.
It looked
I
great.
can't lie though, I was genuinely surprised. Like, this trailer was actually really good. Like, we might have a good movie on our hands.
It was fun.
Minus Wonder Woman.
It was,
Although, the
Wait.
Suicide Squad trailer looked really, really good too.
Yeah, but difference is though, this is before the whole shift in studios and drama happened. So keep that in
But
mind as well.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is that Suicide Squad was plagued with production issues.
Yeah.
That happened after the trailer came out.
I don't want to defend it and say that, it's going to be a really, really great film until it comes out. But I will say they do have like a new president for DC. So maybe, just maybe they learned their lesson, but I won't know until it comes out. I thought the trailer was pretty funny. It had a lot of comedy that really stuck, and it really captured Shazam well. Like, he is a kid. He's a superhero kid in this adult form or whatever. So he really played on that really well with the actor. I forget his name, Zachary Levi.
Yeah, Zach Levi's the adult live Shazam. And then,
Yeah, he played the role well.
What was your favorite line in the trailer though, Ren?
I liked when they tried to shoot him and the kid said, "You have bullet immunity," and he's like, "I do." Oh well, you're dead, and he throws the guys out of the window.
Yeah, turn it out the window.
And then he's
Sorry for
like,
a window, but it's better than being robbed.
and I like when he tells it like, "Hey, I'm a superhero."
It's like, hey, I have the super dick because Superman sucks. He's dead. Well, he's not actually dead.
He's alive now. Yeah.
I forgot about that. All right.
Though,
Ren.
I think it has all of the things that's gonna make it good. Though the villain's probably gonna be the weakest part.
Yeah, we don't have
Sadly,
Black Adam though,
It's-
but
It's
Yeah,
it is
it's
still a
March.
Shazam. It is still a Shazam villain though.
wait,
If that
it-
is-
is it what I think it is though, then it might be a good villain though, but we gotta see.
isn't The Rock Black Adam?
Yeah, The Rock is Black Adam, but he's technically not in this film. There's a rumor he might show up in a cameo.
The Boulder.
I
Yeah,
think
Mark Strong's playing the villain, which I love Mark Strong, but
I hope he's not generic. That's the only problem I see now.
Have you seen the Kingsman movies?
I have not.
I have.
Oh, fuck, you need to.
The second
but
one
Mark
was kind
Strong's-
of disappointing compared to the first one, though. But
it was weaker, but it was still a lot of fun.
yeah,
It's worth a watch through. But I think, you know, it's weird that the director is the guy who directed Lights Out and Annabelle Creation.
And
those
like
are
Saw
two-
1, right?
No.
no, that's what's his
Yeah, that's
fucker?
David Wan, who we'll talk about later.
Oh, they have similar names, like David Wan, James Wan. Similar names.
David Sandberg.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
But I'd say
Yeah.
so far Shazam is looking good. Honestly, I can say that after watching it multiple times.
It's a better take on like what DC wants to do. It keeps it grounded enough to be real, but it also keeps it fun enough to not feel like it's a fucking slog to watch through.
Yeah.
And
You can tell from a trailer, which is a
Yeah.
good sign.
I guess the best way to describe it is it's definitely a lot more bright and colorful compared to the other films.
Well, in a weird way, I think from what they've shown from, like, what they're trying to show now is they're trying to say, hey, we're DC's fun again, and not the horrible. I don't know what they're doing with the other movies before then, except for Wonder Woman.
Yeah, don't even start on Justice League, man. I haven't seen it all the way through. Seen bits and pieces,
I've
but
seen
I'm
it twice.
I'm saving that for a drunken experience with the guys. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, we're actually watching it.
Yes, we are.
Oh boy. You-
Good.
No, I'm just gonna say you're gonna be so mad what they cut out that is not in the movie.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Don't
complaining
watch-
about like the Snyder cut. I'm like, what is that?
Everybody wants the Snyder cut, which apparently would add scenes back that were cut from.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't think it was ever finished though.
I don't think it was either, because around the time Zack Snyder's daughter committed suicide, and he dropped out of the film, and then it was picked up by Joss Whedon. Yeah.
So yeah, production issues and other problems will do that to the film.
Also, someone
Yeah.
said Darkseid was gonna be in that version. I'm like, fam, how?
Seed.
Yeah, Darkseid, like
Dark Side.
I mean,
like Dark
I mean,
Jizz. I know.
you have
Jeez.
Steppenwolf, who's I guess who's closely related to Darkseid.
Steppenwolf is certainly a character in the comics.
Yeah,
And
he
the
is.
film.
He's I think either related to Darkseid or Highfather, but
Yeah.
his importance is not that relevant unless he's like a Wonder Woman villain or just Orion villain.
That
But they
certainly
pretty much
put him in the film.
they took the template of Darkseid involvement into the comics and replaced it with Steppenwolf. That's basically what the movie is.
yeah, that's why Steppenwolf really doesn't make any sense. He feels like inconsequential.
Oh, that whole film. Ooh. Wait till you get there.
We'll get there. Believe me. I don't want to spoil, but we'll get there.
I've seen it twice I've seen it once in the theaters. I'm like, well, I'll watch it on Blu-ray. Hopefully it's not as bad. They hopefully added shit.
All right. On the flip side, we have Aquaman. Any thoughts on that?
I'm actually surprised by this one too, though. It reminds me of actually Black Panther, but underwater.
It does.
Yeah.
Origin story. It feels like that. Oh, you have to be the king of Atlantis again.
Now, here's one thing I'm actually glad they're doing with both Shazam and Aquaman. They're not trying to like tie it in with like the Justice League, Batman v Superman line. They're doing the route with Wonder Woman, just having it as a standalone movie, but they will make an appearance in later crossover or.
Yeah, they do have one or two references to the other film, but that's the most they ever do.
Yeah.
Honestly,
that's-
here though, I think it looked really fucking good.
Yeah, I thought it looked great as well.
But yeah, it does. I can see a lot of similarities to Black Panther, probably with. Well, there's also the king. What was the name of that guy? The king of the ocean or something.
Ocean Master.
Ocean Master. Yeah, he kind of feels like he's just gonna be the Killmonger of the movie.
I think they need a Black Panther. DC does.
Yeah, of course. I don't know how Black Manta is gonna fit into the movie though.
Black Manta.
He's certainly gonna be there.
Okay, so someone illustrated that Aquaman did not save Black Manta from drowning. Is it gonna be the same sort of premise? Like you didn't.
Well, in the comic.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say, well, in the comics, I think Aquaman killed his father.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, that makes more sense than why he really fucking hates him.
Apparently, this one his characterization is a ruthless treasure hunter and high seas mercenary with a flair for creating deadly technological innovations.
That's real?
That's apparently, according to Hollywood Reporter, as their little like a blurb they got for the character.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yep.
Doesn't seem too bad. I mean, I hope that, again, he has impact and he's not thrown away like a piece of trash because that villain in Suicide Squad, yikes.
What villain?
Yeah.
Yeah, what villain?
Hang on. Which one if they wanted to have as a villain? That's a real question.
I mean, it seems like they were leaning on Enchantress, you know, doing something, I guess.
Enchantress was certainly trying things.
And then she failed because, you know, where's the Justice League, man? The world's about to...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, this was before Justice League.
Where's Batman? Where's Wonder Woman? Where's anybody?
Where's I was gonna say
I think
Superman, but
I think he's dead. I think he's dead at that
point.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing that worried me about Aquaman is that having two villains seems like it's probably going to be hard to juggle that without making one suffer.
I think they're going to have like they're going to be like a duo. Maybe Ocean Master hires Black Manta as like a bodyguard, and then they have their little squad here and there between Aquaman and Black Manta.
Yeah.
That's probably my best guess.
What if you do go full Black Panther and just kill one of them, have the other one just like murder one, and then...
If anything, it'd probably be Ocean Master because Black Manta is so iconic to Aquaman that'd be dumb to kill him off.
Exactly. Well, then again, there's somebody else to replace the one inside the suit. So
I mean,
there's always more than one Black Manta.
If you think about it, the same could be said for Claw. He's a really important Black Panther villain, gets killed.
Yeah, if only we had Dr. Doom.
Dr. Doom?
Actually soon, yeah, because like Marvel's confirmed.
Oh, you're talking about the deal?
No, they haven't confirmed that, but Disney's confirmed they've like agreed to the trade.
Trade to what?
Company, Fox and Disney.
Oh, you're talking about on the deal they make it, right?
Yes, that's been confirmed pretty much. 100%, everything's good.
Yeah, I see a lot of people iffy about it. I can see that, but at the same time, I mean, for Marvel fans in general, it's really good news.
Yeah, I think for cinema fans, this might be a good thing because we could potentially actually have good movies in other franchises, not just like the Marvel stuff. Look at Terminator, for example, or AVP. You know,
I was gonna say Alien in general.
Yeah, Aliens as well.
Fuck up any worse than Ridley Scott.
Yeah. That's a topic for another time.
Yeah. But are we done with this one? Because if so, we can move on to number 5.
Yes, we can.
All right. Well, Iron Fist season 2 got a short teaser and a release date for September 7th, 2018. Let's see the notes. I was skimming through these. Small details have been released about the show being fixed. Black Panther fight choreographer. Oh, that's cool. Is working on the show. Don Vos would be in. Don Vos has the Iron Fist in one scene. Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that was him actually. See, the fights are described as Daredevil level fight sequence. That's a good thing.
Good.
Alice is playing a dangerous assassin and by the name of Typhoon Mary.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, Typhoon Mary from the comics. I never heard of her actually.
She's a crazy bitch that hates men apparently.
The funny thing is that she was actually in the Elektra movie.
Yeah, well, hey, we don't speak about that.
Wait, was she the one that kissed Elektra?
I think so.
Did she have red hair? Because that's
red hair.
Yeah.
No. No, I remember seeing it in the Bible right here.
Because that's like a defining trait of hers.
All right, someone do some research on that real quick. Okay,
I'm googling it.
All right, more Daughters of the Dragons team ups happen. Oh, that's amazing. That's good. So that's why Misty Knight is here, right?
Yeah, that's why she's there. She's there with Colleen. And
Yes.
the last
by the way,
thing,
the chick that kisses Elektra is Typhoid Mary in that film.
oh,
I was right.
oh my god, dude.
That explains everything now.
Just to interject really quickly, the last note, they actually showed a trailer for Danny and Davos fighting, and it looks pretty awesome. I liked it.
With the old school, yeah.
The old school Iron Fist, like, gi and the face mask, it looked amazing.
But why is it wearing a white outfit, though? It should have been green.
Well, it's close as we're going to get for now.
I mean, like, if you're wearing a white one, then that's like the pinnacle of Iron Fist mastery, I'm pretty sure.
It's funny because in the you remember the footage they had like of the old Iron Fist and the costume, and it looked just like it. I'm assuming Danny's probably gonna make his own version of the show, like at the end.
All right.
That's the only way they can go.
So I could have sworn the white represents Danny's mastery as an Iron Fist. So he shouldn't have to. Nobody should have the white suit at this point,
well,
if I remember correctly.
It's a flashback, so it'll probably be, like early on. I'm interested though. I never thought I'd say that about Iron Fist season 2. Nobody fucking thought that.
I gotta see these Daredevil level fights, fam. I gotta see it.
Facts.
I'll still be hesitant considering how Iron Fist season 1 was like.
Yeah, 57 cuts in one fight scene. Holy shit.
Reminds me of that one scene in Taken 3 where Liam Neeson is jumping over a fence and there's like
20 cuts. Yeah.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Man, Liam Neeson was getting too old while Tom Cruise is still whooping ass.
How was Liam now compared to Tom?
Hang on here.
Dude, Tom Cruise
66 for Liam Neeson.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is like 50 and climbing on helicopters.
He's 56. There's a 10-year difference.
Yeah, in real time. He's climbing on fucking helicopters in real time.
God,
Tom Cruise is fucking insane. That's why.
It works because those stunts were incredible, but that's another story.
Yeah.
We need to compare how many stunt actors are Scientologists, because I got a feeling about that fucking religion.
But I will say, Iron Fist Season 2, I am kind of hesitant, but if they show more trailers and more fights, I might get a little bit hyped up. From what they showed, the fight sequences, they do look a bit better in the teaser, because you can see what's going on. Like, Iron Fist clearly just clotheslined that guy's head off, so I'm glad for that, but we gotta see what happens next.
Yeah,
Alright, I guess we can move on to the next one. So, number 6, Kaneki, can you read this? Because I think you would like it.
Oh, number 6?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, capping time? No, let me stop. Spider-Man PS4 introduces Silver Sable, a new sleek PS4 Pro. Oh, man. If I wanted the Pro right now, I would get that Pro. And, what is that called? The
Velocity.
The Velocity suit?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I hate that suit. It's really ugly.
It's a little much.
The neon's not doing it for me, in my opinion.
I don't like that or the Spider-Punk one.
I would have rather
Spider-Punk
I would have rather take Bagman over that.
Yeah, okay,
the amazing Bagman.
If we get a Bagman suit, they will get that PS4 Pro pre-order for me.
The only problem is that Bagman makes a Fantastic Four reference, and who knows if they'd want to reference them.
Well, who knows if they can, though? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
as far as we know, as far as I know from Spider-Man PS4 footage I've seen, there's no real other heroes in New York.
They exist, but to the extent of like X-Men or Fantastic Four, we don't know, but apparently Doctor Strange and Iron Man, they might be in the game.
Yeah. Because I know Sanctum Sanctorum's there.
Yeah.
I think so, right? Yeah. But I mean, outside of those two, like probably Fantastic Four was there because just never. I think maybe Square Enix has those rights.
Yo, look, if they made Bagman DLC, I'll buy it day one.
That'd be
So-
pretty cool.
So what y'all think about Silver Sable though?
Oh, she's a MILF in this game, man. I'm happy.
She's looking pretty good.
Yep.
Yo, someone got mad I called Silver Sable a MILF, but she looks older compared to how
that's
she
the
is
thing,
in the
she's
comics.
definitely older.
Oh.
She's older than this.
Hashtag triggered.
Also, a shout out to the Xbots that are salty over the PS4 console and Spider-Man. Like, shout out to you
Yeah, I'm
guys.
fucking picking it up.
The only issue I have with it is that I really wish they would have incorporated some blue into it.
Look,
so
look,
it doesn't
Bane. We know that like some weird Xbox guys, they bought like 5 1Xs. That's crazy.
There are people that bought like fucking 30 Switches and all that kind of shit. People
Okay,
are fucking nuts.
that's too obsessive now. Come on.
People are fucking nuts. It's everywhere, man.
But yeah, I think the PS4 console would have been great if they put some blue on it to kind of match the colors.
I would have preferred like the suit design look.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
fine
it
with the red and white because we always see blue all the time on Spider-Man consoles. That's kind of a.
But that's because it looks good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and plus it's Spider-Man's iconic look.
I
It's
mean,
mostly associated with red and white, mostly with Spider-Man, or red and black. I don't know why, but yeah, a lot of times because the black part in his suit, the weapon, that's black most of the time in his Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, if I could.
also,
Out of 10, if you see something red associated with Spider-Man, that's like the more thing,
True.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, if I could
I
do
just
like
want-
one more change, it would be making the grips blue.
Yeah, I
would've-
think the grips would have been blue, or at least the face.
I
Either
would have
or.
inverted the controller's colors from like mainly red and like extra like white on the other stuff, like secondary white.
Red on the front and blue on the back.
Or at
Oh, no, I
least
would've-
have a.
Pure white on the controller and then red everywhere else.
Or at least I have this though: the base being red, the buttons being blue, and the touchpad being white.
That'd be cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
Put like a black spider or something to symbolize it. I would like it.
But if they ever sell Spider-Man controllers separately, I'll probably pick one up.
eBay is your friend.
Man, I ain't paying like $100 for a controller.
Yes, you will.
No, fam, I'm not that crazy of a Spider-Man fan.
You will.
Wonder if
Nah,
anybody
you're
actually
a
bought
2B
the,
fan. I understand.
I kind of wonder if anybody bought the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game.
Oh.
Shut up, Ben.
we don't talk about that here.
I'm glad
You-
it's still listed everywhere on the digital store.
It's really expensive, so I'm not buying
Because
that
of
game. Jesus.
Activision and Marvel rights, all that shit.
$100.
Yeah, you gotta pay $100 for some garbage. Nah. So I guess we can move on to the next one.
Yep.
I don't have anything to say about it, but Godzilla King of Monsters has a new trailer.
It's looking damn fucking good.
It
Yo, I got hyped when Ghidorah showed up.
Long live the king.
Yeah, it's a good time to be a Godzilla fan because we got animated movies and live action movies coming out, man.
I will say,
Like-
I'm not the biggest Godzilla fan, but I will say it looked amazing on the special effects. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of do like how some of the monsters were hidden behind the clouds.
True. Yeah.
What, Xbox Cloud?
You mean the Scarlet?
But yeah,
the
not
normal
only
clouds.
not only are we getting Mothra, but also Rodan and Ghidorah.
Oh,
She's looking pretty damn good. Yeah. It's weird though, right?
I can't
The
wait for y'all
monster
to watch. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine.
But
All right, yeah. The MonsterVerse is the only one out of other than Marvel that's doing kind of decent because it's not rushing into its own universe.
Yeah.
mhm.
After this, we're supposed to get Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah, Godzilla. although
I am not looking forward to that actually.
I am, although the director is going to be hated by some people. He made it's Adam Wingard. He made You're Next, which is a fucking great film.
Death Note
And then
automatically
Death Note,
dismissed.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh wait,
I will
No,
recommend
wait.
You're Next though. That's a fucking great movie.
Oh man, I sleep. Oh.
Wait a minute. The guy who also did Death Note, man, the
Yeah.
Godzilla.
He's doing the Godzilla versus Kong film, which is 2020.
Honestly, I hate the concept of King Kong
Also-
versus Godzilla because King Kong is like an ant compared to Godzilla. Godzilla could easily step
well,
on him.
Okay,
They
have you
kinda-
seen Kong Skull Island though?
Yeah, I seen
but-
Kong Skull Island though.
He's
Godzilla's
fucking
still bigger
massive
in
in
that.
that.
Godzilla's
had
still
to-
bigger in it.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
had to make it fair by making the same size.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I just hate the concept of the fight between those two. Because remember, that dude could use atomic breath and blast a hole in his chest. Like,
I
come
mean,
on.
Japan did it before.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that was still garbage.
it's a cool concept.
No, it's not. It's stupid.
I'm honestly excited for it. I want to see it.
But they got for King of the Monsters, they got the guy who directed Trick or Treating Krampus and also wrote X-Men 2. So
That's
it's in
good.
good hands.
Love the X-Men too. That's really good.
X2 was amazing.
Oh yeah, it's in good hands in my eyes. I'm excited to see what the fuck he's gonna do with it.
Didn't X2 had a game?
Yes, it
yeah.
did.
Because
The
I have
Wolverine one.
It
That
was
one
kinda
was
decent.
ass.
it.
Look, the best X-Men game for like Wolvie is Origins.
Origins.
Yeah, Uncaged.
Yeah,
Obviously, the
fucking
best
hell.
X-Men game was X-Men Destiny.
Never played it.
Huh?
I will kill you.
I mean, I'm sure
Sure.
that it's just name association, but I never played it.
No. Don't play it. If go back, go suck on a toe. That game is terrible.
You can't you can hardly find it now because it also got technically delisted.
Well,
Well,
time-
it
The
was
company
so
got
It
sued
was so
by
bad
Epic
that
Games.
Activision. It was so bad
No.
that Activision destroyed copies.
No. They got sued by I think it was both Epic Games and like another partner. So they had to fucking destroy every single game they made with the Unreal Engine.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'll find the link for this. We continue, but
Well, I guess we can move on to question 8. M. Night Shyamalan's or Shyamalama Ding Dong Glass got a new trailer.
Shamalabity-dibbity-dabby.
I've never seen Glass or like.
You have to watch Unbreakable and Split to really get it, but
Yeah, Split.
I
understand.
haven't seen those two movies.
Split
You-
is fantastic. I love it. If you like
Split is
crazy psychological horror movies, you'll love Split.
Oh, that's something we gotta watch at some point then, because I've never seen the movie.
Yes, right.
There's a link for that, by the way, for later.
Unbreakable is about a superhero who gets caught in a train accident. Like, he finds out he has superpowers, but he doesn't get hurt. He hides it from his family, and it's sort of the story from there. So all these movies tie in together to make Glass, and from what I've seen, I really am loving the concept so far.
It's weird to think that we're in a day and age where M. Night Shyamalan is making good movies again. It's fucking with me.
I know. I didn't expect Split to be good after like shit shows like The Last Airbender.
Oh, well, there's like a whole fucking almost decade of turds that he made.
Dude, it's amazing how he's making a comeback now. I can't front.
I think it was because he does better in smaller scale. And everything after Unbreakable started to get larger and larger in scale, and
Is that happening?
Yeah. By the way,
I mean,
fuck the
It's-
Village and fuck the Signs. I want my money back for those movies still.
I heard Signs was decent minus one little nitpick detail.
Science.
Like why
So
are
dumb.
aliens coming to Earth? That if they're weak to water, why they come to a planet that's like 80% water?
Yeah,
And where
that's
most
true.
people they're
retarded
dealing with-
aliens.
most of the people are made of water too.
And the humidity in the air
So-
is water.
Yeah.
It rains, it pours.
Oh, The Happening also. That's a fun movie.
What? No.
It's
What?
it sucked all the good acting out of Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg had no personality in that film whatsoever. It was impressive.
All right, I think it's time for people to get hyped for question number 9. So, Brandon, will you do the honors?
Yeah, give me. It's just a sec. Number 9.
Yep.
Oh, Star Wars: The Clone Wars has been revived for a final season. Thank you, Lord, man. That show was amazing.
It looks fantastic. I love the show
It does look great.
and the characters, and seeing them back like on screen, just talking to each other, saying like Ahsoka at the end, and that was fucking brilliant. I just loved it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should say goodbye to Drillbit. He has to leave us. So
goodbye, Drill. Yeah, fuck him.
Yep.
You can find him on
Drill
Twitter
TV.
at Drillbit777.
777s, baby.
69. There you go. All right, now back to the hype. To get to the real news here, freaking Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I waited a long time for this because season 5 it couldn't be the ending, honestly, because it ended so abrupt.
We lost for money. Stop.
Because of freaking Disney.
Yeah.
His one worry I have though, if it's going to be the same quality as Rebels, then that's going to be concerning for me because I don't like Rebels personally, minus a few episodes.
There were some good parts of Rebels, but everything else is kind of, yeah. You know, the only problem I have with it myself is that they're doing it through Disney's new streaming service.
Oh no! Put that on like Netflix or something.
This is the future. Get ready for it, boys. Everything's gonna be streaming.
That sucks. Well,
What?
I still might, as long as you can like do a quick like cheap sub and maybe like pull out at the last minute. I'll binge watch like the whole thing, but until then, I don't know. I will say I'm happy for the announcement because the way the last season ended, it didn't feel like an ending at all.
Yeah.
So I am super excited for Star Wars actually being good for once because Star Wars is not doing so hot right now after Solo.
Oh man.
Kevin Kennedy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Solo and SJW story.
Next we're gonna have a SJW story about the robot.
No, please no.
Isn't the robot dead now?
Oh, well, they can
Yes.
bring her back.
No, shut up. No.
Okay, somebody tased
It deserved to die. It deserved to die.
Apparently, okay, really quick here. Let's talk about that Disney streaming service because I'm reading something here that surprises me.
All right.
So they're making more original films for it. Also, I think they're remaking Father of the Bride, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. This is according to Wikipedia, and I'm looking at the sources for them. I'm like, oh Christ, what is this? They're remaking 3 Men and a Baby and The Parent Trap as well as films for this service.
I don't know, fam. They better bring out the hard hitters.
Has God abandoned us to allow this to happen?
I don't know, but for me to like sub to anything, it has to be really, really good and really, really like affordable.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sorry. It's not Star Wars related though, but I just realized something. Anakin has his Star Wars 3 haircut now, finally.
Oh, he
So now
does.
so now they're going to finally connect the dots with the events of Revenge of the Sith before that.
So more visions of Dooku being killed again and again and again.
Yeah, I wonder if the original Star Wars Clone Wars stuff is still canon.
I hope.
The one that came out around 2003, I think, 2002.
Are you talking about the cartoon?
Yeah, it was really animated. It's just called Star Wars Clone Wars, but it showed what happened where Grievous came in and kidnapped the Chancellor.
Oh,
I think it's what's called like semi-canon because you see Grievous's arms getting fucked up, and in the films his arms are fucked up after like a little while. So
yeah,
I think it's canon somewhat, but it's kind of like fast and loose, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fast and loose.
Oh,
take that out of context.
Oh, there are many ways you take it fast and loose. I'm looking here though. Also, apparently, Disney is going to own a controlling stake of Hulu once, like the 20th Century Fox.
They want to own more of it actually, because they already own like I think 20%.
30%. They'll get another 30% when
and
the
they own
acquisition goes through.
60% there.
Yeah. Fuck.
So they own most of Hulu. So I mean, if
so
they
then
have
why
more,
are they starting their own other service?
Hey,
good question, because you own most of the company, so might as well like put your own stuff on that versus whatever, you know.
The mouse needs money, guys. Come on.
The mouse has enough of it.
It needs more cheese.
it is so depressing looking at all the upcoming services that are like happening.
But we're gonna move on to the last two questions.
Yep.
Young Justice Outsiders had a new trailer. Your thoughts? Fucking
Finally.
brilliant. Finally, dude.
Where's my baby oil, man? Because I gotta get ready for this.
Man,
I don't
Aqualad going around
want
punching
another.
people was great. I loved it. It seems like they're doing it a little bit deeper this time around with the whole subplot where you have like all the shit going on with like all the heroes and everything.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see what they do. Like the speedsters are being more involved in the show, and
Which I'm a fan of.
yeah, they seem to be like a critical plot point. So I can't wait to see how all of this connects when we see like the full show. I just feel iffy because again, it's on a streaming service that I have to pay into to see it. So
Yeah.
74 a year.
oh.
Ooh, should we talk about that first before like kind of more before we go into the next topic? Also,
I want to hear Brendan's thoughts about the trailer.
Okay, for starters, fuck you, Cartoon Network. Seriously, I mean it from the bottom of my heart because you cancel a good show that was spectacular. The best next thing we had to Teen Titans, which we should actually mention that later on.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know how much excitement I can get out of this because now we have Star Wars and Young Justice and we have Teen Titans later. From the trailer itself, though, I'm so glad they actually have a bit more freedom because it's showing the show that's more darker now. So I'm curious to see how the characters are going to interact now because it seems like they have a little animosity between each other after season 2.
So some stuff probably happened like behind the scenes, and then we get more context either through flashbacks or just shit that happened afterwards.
Oh,
So
I think
I'm
it's a
really
smart
looking
way to
forward
do it.
Like it's the whole. I hope the whole dark nature of the show is done right and not done wrong with the show we're talking about next. Oh man.
You want me to take that last question?
Yeah, you might.
I can do that one.
You might as
No,
well.
So we're saving the best for last. I'm the only one who hasn't done that yet. So we're saving the best for last. The A1, the best. What are your thoughts on the adorable shit show that is Titan?
Oh
Batman.
my
Fuck
god.
Batman.
Oh,
Batman, fuck him.
absolute trash, man. I don't know. The funny thing to me is people are defending this and saying they like it, but it's just edgy emo trash. Like none of the characters seem remotely similar to their counterparts. Why is Robin stepping on people's necks and breaking them? He's not Red Hood.
It was a jaw renegade. Get it right.
Oh, I hated people saying that too. No one died in the trailer. I'm like, okay, Robin is clearly
There's a
aiming.
few people shots.
Okay, now here's the thing. The producer or whatever, multiple people from like the higher ups came out and said like, no, he didn't kill anybody. What he did is shot above the head, stabbed a dude in the collarbone, and then broke a dude's jaw. I'm like, even then though, he broke somebody's jaw and stabbed somebody in the collarbone. They could bleed out from that.
Yeah, they could die from like fatal injuries. You don't just shoot at someone, shoot over their head, and then they tried to say, "Oh, Batman did it in the Arkham games." Fam, I don't remember Batman trying to lethally kill someone in the Arkham games with a gun.
Okay, let's not even check though. Batman just breaks their arms or just get a good clock to the face. I don't remember him actually going out his way to step on their jaw, stab him in the neck or whatever the Robin stabbed him at.
Yeah.
Or toss him off buildings. But then again, you could technically do that.
He could, and he'll probably like catch them, but still. Well, and then we have like Black Starfire. You know,
Yeah.
her makeup didn't look any better in the trailer.
I don't know why they didn't go the route of what's her name from? She's in the Avengers and Avatar.
You're talking about Zoe Saldana?
Yeah, Zoe Saldana. Yeah.
Gamora?
Why
Gamora,
didn't they
yeah.
go on that similar route? They could have done similar makeup and made Starfire look so much better.
That's
But,
yeah.
Of course, fucking the weave does not help. That's
It's like she's a flaming shit burrito. Like I can't describe how bad she looks. Like they put a little fire on her and that's it. And someone like showed me a black cosplayer doing Starfire. Looks exactly like her, orange and all.
I've seen so many people trying to put out like fucking hit pieces like, oh, that's just racist fans. I'm like, no. Black actress or not, she could have been a fucking good. I've seen her without that fucking mess of a hairstyle, and she looks good. I would fucking. I'm not gonna get too much into that one, but that could have like she could have been fine. But then they give her this like fucked up hairdo that.
She looks like a prostitute, though. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not
she
trying
looks
to
like
be.
She's been on Jerry Springer.
I'm not trying to be like a particular woman that like bashes anything related to comic books, and potentially knows everything. Shots fired.
I see shots being fired here.
Yeah, but you know, besides the point, though. I don't know what the hell they were doing with this. We
also, I know it's probably early. What the fuck's up with the effects of Raven?
I don't know. Like, why is Raven look like a fat?
Man, they ruined Raven.
She looks fat.
The actress, she seems fine. I've seen her in a couple other things. Like,
she's not Raven. I'm sorry, that's not Raven.
Yeah, isn't the whole giving in to Trigon thing not even?
I'm guessing Trigon will not be in this. I guarantee you, Trigon will not be involved.
If he is, he's gonna look fucking terrible because it's a TV show and the effects are gonna be ass.
Actually, it's gonna remind me of Darkseid from Smallville. It's not the actual Darkseid, it's some bearded guy.
But I wanted to like it when I first heard about it because I wanted to casted the dude from Big Hero 6 as Beast Boy. I like him. I think Ryan Potter's a fine actor.
At least his skin is green.
Greenish.
Oh, I'm sorry, lime green.
Aww.
Yeah. And I liked the photos they posted of Hawk and Dove, and when I first saw Robin, like just a photo, that looked fine. The suit looks fine.
Yeah, but then you have like Hawk and Dove killing people and cutting off their knee bones, and they're trying to justify.
They actually do low key kill people in their original
in the comics.
Really?
They've done it before. Yeah.
They must have got redone then.
Yeah, because I know they kind of toned them down. I think they toned them down in like Justice League cartoon part later iterations though, but I'm pretty sure they did kill people beforehand. They're like anti-heroes to a certain extent.
Okay.
But it's so weird seeing how low effort the effects are when even the Flash, it has its moments of looking cheap, but it looks so much fucking better than this.
Also, I'll retract my statement, but yeah, like for that, at least for Robin, it makes no sense to me. He's not a bloodthirsty maniac saying fuck Batman like all the time.
Did they swap him with Jason Todd?
That's what I was saying. If it was Red Hood, I would have no complaint.
Yeah, it won't make sense considering he blamed Batman for his death, although technically it wasn't his fault. But
Yeah, but he has like that angst, and Robin or Nightwing, when he turned into Nightwing, he was mad at Batman, but Batman said, "Do what you want, just guard Bloodhaven, and you'll be fine."
And eventually he got over the anxiety against Batman, animosity against Batman. Yeah. But even then, though, like that's the only time he hated him because he felt like Batman wasn't a good father. I don't know. He was angsty at one point.
Also, another weird thing is they're using Titans to set up Doom Patrol.
That's gonna be.
Is Beast Boy gonna be part of it? Because I remember in the cartoon he was part of Doom Patrol.
They haven't said who else gonna be in it, other than like Negative Man and Elastigirl or a few of them.
Everyone kills people. The patrol. That's all it's gonna be.
Murder Patrol.
Murder Patrol. Murder Patrol.
Dawn Patrol.
It's time to murder the bus.
Well,
I would mind Murder Patrol as a TV series, but it's a totally different thing.
Well, before we close off and do our own things, Kaneki, what do you think of Titans?
Can we talk about Teen Titans Season 6? The possibility?
Yes.
Yes.
I saw that and I thought it was fake at first. I'm like, hold on, bro, no way.
That was not fake.
At that point, I was like, no, you playing with my emotions.
Like just a cam thing, and I'm like, that seems a little convenient for fucking Twitter video, but then it ended up being real.
And then I saw it, and I'm like, holy, at least we get something good, because I love the original Teen Titans show. It was great.
That was my Saturday morning, man.
Yes,
It's
it
weird to
was.
think, though, right? We live in a world where there is now Teen Titans, Titans, and Teen Titans Go.
I'm hearing that
It's a
freaking.
flow chart.
I'm hearing that what's it called? The Go movie is actually pretty good.
I've heard
What
really
the
good things
hell?
about it from people I actually trust, and I'm like, okay.
Now that's a surprise.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't expect this to actually be decent.
Exactly.
Apparently, it plays more like a parody of like big, massive blockbusters and all that. Or apparently, they're trying to get a movie within their own movie. It sounds fucking weird and absurd, and I kind of actually want to see it now, which shocks the hell out of me.
Oh, there's an inner world. GG's.
Yep. My thoughts on Titan, I'm disappointed.
Well,
I'm glad the CW shows are still relatively fun.
Well, as I said, I think Titans is gonna be trash. Starfire trash.
Trash.
Friggin' Robin
Although-
Doggy Doodoo.
Raven
makes-
trash.
Okay, James, calm down.
It makes the new season of Arrow look really good.
Oh shit.
Although, no lie, actually, I'm looking forward to the new season of Arrow.
I am kind of too, because we're doing a Supermax storyline that's been like people have been wanting ever since that script leaked.
Yeah.
But God, the last few seasons of Arrow have been an exercise in boredom. Thankfully, the rest of the Arrowverse is fucking great, except Supergirl. But
We don't talk about that.
yeah,
Yeah. So,
there's Flash, and there's the crossover episodes, and there's Legends of Tomorrow, and then Arrow sometimes.
Wait, we don't talk about SJW Supergirl?
No.
Well, we talked about the first season. The first season
We
was
talk
kind
about-
of interesting.
We talk about
And
Cyber
everything else.
Superman.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
fucking David Harewood's the fucking best.
Yeah. Cyber
God, why is he
Superman.
not on Earth One?
He's good. He's good. I like Cyber Superman.
yes. He's gonna be in Reign of the Superman as well, so that's gonna be a additional treat. But we're gonna sign off. Do outros here. Just a reminder, as I said before, Drillbit's Twitter is Drillbit777. He had to leave, so we're gonna outro Mr. Bane for you. Where can we find you, sir?
You can find me on Twitter at Bane for FORYU at the end. I retweet shit from my main account, but it's too fucking nerdy to say out loud publicly for me. So hey,
All right,
All right.
Mr. Kaneki.
You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and on YouTube under the same name, the School War Order. And give me my season 6 now.
Mr. Brennan, the host of the show.
You can find me on Twitter at Mr. Breno IAS, which stands for Infinite Ammo Syndicate. So, nothing special there besides me either shit posting or retweeting dumb stuff. That kind of fun stuff.
All right, and you can find me on Twitter at rantoperative_. You can find
No,
me
we
on
can find you at X videos, man.
Nah, I don't do that shit.
Or
Well,
China.
no.
I ain't in the black section.
You're not Blackanese?
I'm officially white now, like I said earlier. So,
Oh, shit.
you can find me on YouTube as White Operative, living in the valleys with the white picket fences and having $1,000 money tree at my disposal. So, seriously, you can
So
find me.
you're
At,
Mormon?
no, you can really find me at Renegade Operative on YouTube, posting up dumb shit like opinion pieces and things of that nature.
Oh, you mean certain individuals that talk about politics into gaming?
No, we're not gonna.
or Resident Evil.
Yeah, those weird people I talk about. But that's another story. We're gonna end the podcast here. Talk to you guys soon and later.
Fuck Titans.
Fuck that, man.
God, Titans. What the fuck?